Relations for our next story. The US and Britain have tentatively restarted work on their multi-billion-pound tech prosperity deal, which was paused last year after President Donald Trump had piled pressure on the UK to cede ground in wider trade talks. According to reports, senior US and UK officials have initiated discussions about collaboration on civil nuclear technologies and on hosting a joint summit on fusion technologies. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has said that at the time that the two nations were embarking upon a golden age of nuclear energy, with more transatlantic cooperation and speedier regulatory approvals for atomic projects. Starmer has added that the deal was touted by the UK as including $341 million worth of investment from America's top technology companies. Raymond Vickery joins us here once again on this discussion. What are your thoughts on the United States and Britain once again restarting this work on this tech prosperity deal, which did pause last year, facing new trade uncertainties, of course, as well, after the tariffs have been struck down by the Supreme Court? How might this develop, and what's the trust going into negotiations now?
Well, thanks for letting me comment on this, Thomas. It seems to me that the prospect of restarting the UK-US tech prosperity deal is one that shows that the limits of the Trump approach in terms of transactions has wider implications for what is a special relationship, or has been a special relationship, between the UK and the US. This was really an initiative of Prime Minister Starmer to try to regroup in terms of the relationship, concentrating not on a particular deal, but a long-term relationship between these two great democracies. Unfortunately, President Trump sees everything as the leverage for a deal. And the whole tech prosperity deal was paused over the issue of the regulation of big tech, the United States companies who really don't want regulation, whereas the United Kingdom says, yes, there has to be regulation of these technological giants. And so President Trump was trying to use this as leverage, not looking really at the relationship or what the purposes were of this deal, but seeing if he could accomplish something else on behalf of his constituents in U.S. big tech. It is remarkable, really, that it's being restarted again after being put in the deep freeze only a few months ago. Nevertheless, it's a hopeful sign that the underlying realities between the U.S. and U.K. economically and strategically require that there be not just a transactional approach, but a look at the long-term relationship.
Yes, Raymond, we'll keep tabs on that. Thank you so much for taking the time in joining us and giving us your insight there.